Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm TomTuffnuts coming at you with another music reaction. Today we got some absolutely special planned for today's video. We are going to check out the band Queen. Now, we're at the loss of probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest, vocalist of all time, Freddie Mercury. This is a tribute concert that was performed shortly after he passed away with Elton John and Axl Rose performing the song Bohemian Rhapsody at the Freddie Mercury tribute concert. Not too long ago, about a week ago, I just got done reacting to Queen with George Michael performing Somebody to Love. And that's my favorite Queen song of all time. And George Michael absolutely nailed it out of the park. It was incredible. I didn't realize how amazing George Michael was as a singer. And I'm a fan. Sign me up. I mean, Queen, George Michael, let's do it. But this one should be really interesting. I have heard Elton John sing some live stuff here on the channel, and have always been impressed, and not just with his vocal quality, but as also his showmanship, how he presents himself. Very professional, and he's very confident, if you will. But to have Axl Rose on here is really interesting to me. Axl Rose is the lead singer of Guns N' Roses. I am familiar with the band Guns N' Roses. I don't know if I've ever seen or heard a live of Axl Rose. I'm just always used to what I hear on the radio, you know, Welcome to the Jungle, Paradise City, November Rain, Patience. I don't know. There's tons of them out there. The Guns N' Roses were huge and still are from what I know. But nonetheless, I have Queen and then these two titans in the musical industry is going to be really, really cool to listen to. And I'm looking forward to this a lot. This is a song that's been recommended quite a few times throughout the channel's history, and we have finally arrived to it. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready. But before we do, don't forget to go right on down below, hit that like and subscribe button. That way I know you enjoy this type of content, because, I mean, I know I'm going to enjoy it, right? But we'll see. We'll see. I'm curious to see how this is going to play out. Bohemian Rhapsody is probably the most iconic Queen song of all time, and it's a slippery slope. I've definitely heard a lot of great covers of this song, and I've definitely heard some that were not so great and lost kind of like the true meaning and purpose behind the song. I'll be curious to see how these guys do it, but if they got Queen fighting the music, I'm sure it's going to be incredible. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Queen with Elton John and Axl Rose performing Bohemian Rhapsody.
Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead.
God, so many people, man.
Mama, life had just begun, now I'm gonna throw it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, 'cause if nothing really matters.
I mean, like, as I said, you know, Elton John is just an incredible performer. I enjoy that he's, like I said, he's a very confident singer, and you could tell by the way that he sings vocally. But to some people, I've heard people say that, you know, it kind of comes off as too cocky or arrogant in a way. I don't think that's the case. I just think he's that professional. There's nothing wrong with being confident in how you sing. I think he's incredible. And not to mention, to be able to be asked by the band Queen to perform this, I mean, that's a true honor. There's so many other great singers, especially during this period in music. But to be able to sing probably the most iconic song, being Bohemian Rhapsody, that's an honor in itself. So far, I think he's doing an amazing job, but we'll see.
Nothing really matters.
Axl?
Today, my time has come. Sending shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got
What a legend on guitar, Brian May. Amazing. Oh, cool. Pulling from the original video. Is this... How are they doing that? Was this just for the video itself, or is this actually being seen live with the crowd? Like, are they seeing like this hologram effect? Can't be real, can it? That's maybe. I don't know. Technology is do so many things, but back in the '90s, if you're able to do this, wow, that's impressive. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, is that? There he is. I completely forgot that Axel was in this. Of course, they're gonna have him come and do this part. All right, let me back that up. I wasn't expecting that kind of energy. Let's go again. Oh, the build up, man. Wow. And he's wearing a kilt. Nice. Cool. Really cool. God, so many people. Jesus. Man, that was a great zoom out of the crowd. I mean, if I could find that. Look at that. All the way back there, too. I couldn't even guess the amount of people. That's insane. Show for all these people to show that amount of love to be at the show, and I mean the crowd was so loud while singing the song. Um, man, Freddie Mercury just he did more than we'll ever know when it comes to music. Wow, he he had a lot of fans. Um, Elton John, actually, I expected him to probably nail this pretty well. I feel like, especially for the fact that he took the more um, melodic parts, the piano and whatnot. I think that's pretty much in his wheelhouse when it comes to that. So I expect him to really nail that. I completely forgot about Axl Rose being in here until the fireworks or whatever went off, and he came out and he actually did a much better job than I kind of thought. Axl Rose was just kind of one of those singers that I was skeptical about as far as hearing him live. My first time that I can recall of hearing something live from him, because when I hear when I hear Axl Rose and his Guns N' Roses' most popular songs, I was just like, man, he has such a unique voice, and I just always assumed that he just might have been one of those vocalists that couldn't actually, step up to the plate live and sound equally as good as the studio recordings, and I'm wrong. He definitely sounds the way he sounds in the studio with this performance. It was actually very, very interesting. Um, Man, to give respect to Freddie and the band itself, easy 2 thumbs up, man. This was a really I mean, obviously, I was just a wee little kid, when this would have been performed, but, man, I can't imagine what it would be like to be at this event. This is something that for everybody in that crowd, or maybe if this was televised, I'm not sure, but you would never forget this moment, ever, ever, ever. Incredible, man. That's awesome. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction, but most importantly, hopefully you enjoyed um, one of the greatest bands of all time, some of the greatest singers of all time, and probably the most significant legend uh, in rock of all time. Um, Amazing, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe on the way out. We hope to catch you in our next reaction. Take care, be safe, goodbye. We'll see you next time.